what's going on? We are pregnant.
We are.
The secret is out.
I didn't just have dinner. That's not what's going on.
It's real. As of Monday, we'll be 19 weeks.
19 weeks, almost halfway there.
And I told her when we are halfway there, I'm playing Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, full blast that Monday morning because, we're halfway there.
Whoa!
So anyway, whatever. Stay tuned for that.
It's as corny as it gets.
But it's so cool that the love and support you guys have shown us is so great. We have read every single comment. We have read every single DM. And just the love that this little baby boy is getting is amazing. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, we're pregnant.
It's super weird.
You thought you would have bet your entire life that you were having a girl.
Without a doubt. I thought that. I was so sick in the first trimester. Like, people have no idea how sick I was getting.
I know.
But in between talk breaks on the radio, I was getting sick. I actually got so sick, I didn't even make it to use the restroom, and I got sick in the hallway at work, and nobody knew yet. No. And it's 5 a.m, and I'm like, by myself. So I had to keep trash bags in the car for my commute from Eldon to Chicago every day. And they say that when you're that sick, a lot of times it's a girl. So I'm like, I
girls like bring up drama and
no, it's
oh, it's not why?
Literally like a hormonal thing. Shut up. Okay, sorry. But then on top of that, our baby has a really high heart rate, which that seems more scientific to me. Like
they're all myths. They're all myths.
No, but they were like, listen, women traditionally have higher heart rates, so our baby is in like the 170s for heart rate, and I'm like, okay, between the heart rate thing, I'm really sick. I'm like, this is a girl.
You thought it was a girl?
1,000%.
Both your parents thought it was a girl. My mom thought it was a girl. My entire family thought it was a girl.
Yes.
I thought it was a boy because I only know how to do boys, right? I got Tristan, right? So I thought it was a boy. It comes out, it's a boy. I was right. Everyone was wrong. We're all very, very happy, though.
I wanted a healthy baby. Yes. I was just very surprised. Yes. I thought I knew.
Yes, you didn't. It's a stranger in there. You didn't know.
I'm like, who are you?
All right, well, speaking of who knew, normally your family, first ones to know, your mom, your dad, you know. Our situation is a little different because the people that knew first, you're not going to even believe it. All right, I'm going to go first. The group O-Town, they were the first ones to know. Let me explain, all right?
I knew.
Yeah, you know the boy band O-Town, right? Well, I'm very, very good friends with those guys. We go back years and years and years. And last time they were in town to perform in Chicago was during our wedding shower, and I wasn't allowed to go. I get it, okay? I understand.
Oh, you weren't allowed to go, or we had our wedding shower?
These are my boys, so I felt bad. So anyways, they come back to Chicago this year, and my girl's getting kind of sick, and she's tired, and like... So anyway, we go have lunch with them, having a great time, and they're so excited for us to go to their show. Well, we can't go to their show again, right? And they want to party. We can't party again. So I had to tell them in confidence, hey, listen, guys, I love you. I want to hang out with you. I want to party with you, but my girl's pregnant. Nobody knows. And they were so excited, man. They were so excited, right?
They were pumped.
They were so excited. So the first people to know about this little boy down here was O-Town.
And then I'm going to one-up you.
You are.
The other first person to know was you and me.
And O-Town.
Was Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins.
Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. Explain this story. It's epic.
It's because, so this is literally before we've told family, because a lot of times you want to have that first, doctor's appointment and stuff like that. So it's not that we didn't want to tell our family. It's like, I want to go, get a good ultrasound.
And your family lives in Minnesota, so we don't see them every day. You want to tell them in person.
And and they had a trip planned for the 4th of July, so that's when I was telling them. We were telling your family much earlier because they lived here, but we wanted that first doctor's appointment. So once that happened, we would tell them the next day, as soon as we could get together with them.
So why does Billy Corgan know before?
We were interviewing Billy Corgan on a Q101 in the morning, and he had that amazing event for as a fundraiser for the Highland Park shooting to help that incredible family.
He owns the NWA, the Wrestling Federation. So he has a big charity event, and he wants you to be part of it.
Yes, so he's having this huge professional wrestling fundraiser, and I had told him, oh my God, I always thought once the show Total Divas came out, I'm like, why didn't I do this for a living? I can totally fight. Unfortunately, I'm sassy. They wear glittery outfits. I do all these things.
That is you.
I'm like, they're getting paid to do it. I do all this anyway. It's what is going on? So I was sharing with him how bad I wish I would have been a professional wrestler. And he goes, you have to be part of the event at that time that was happening Saturday. I'm like, oh my God, this is a dream come true.
So Billy Corgan wants you to be part of his wrestling event.
And I said yes, even though I knew I was pregnant. So we get there and he's like, you're going to be like a manager of this team. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be awesome. I have this character arc. And he goes, and I'm kind of thinking, maybe we'll get you in there and you can start doing some headlocks. Or like maybe somebody could hit you with a chair or something. And I go, I'm going to have to level with you, Billy. I go, again, my dream. And I would kick some serious ass in that scenario.
You would.
I think I'd throw a mean chair.
You would.
You know?
You would.
I go, I am 6 weeks pregnant and not a soul knows, so I'm going to need you to just not really react to what I've just told you.
And he was so cool about it. He was like so happy for us, and he knew about Tristan.
Oh
and he was like, he was really, really cool about it.
He was like, this is beautiful. And it was so sweet.
Her coworkers don't know. Her bosses don't know.
No.
Our families don't know. Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins.
And my coworkers were walking up, and I'm like, I go, I'm going to find out right now if Billy Corgan keeps secrets because I am uncertain
and
of
he
that.
did. He didn't tell anybody.
He did. He was amazing. And he actually reached out when we announced it. He's like, I'm so happy everybody now knows. Congratulations. It was really sweet. But we have an odd first two. I did not anticipate that day telling Billy Corgan.
Smashing Pumpkins. Those were the first two people to know about our baby boy. One more funny story before we go here is that everything was perfect, right? Like my family knew. We had a cool little gender reveal for Tristan. He knew. You saw the video, right? Your parents knew. We go to Minnesota this past weekend to tell your grandmother, your aunt and uncle, your brother.
They just found out this past weekend. That's one of the reasons we waited so long is we had this Labor Day trip planned. And I wanted to tell them in person.
So your mom and dad, God bless them, they had this really, really cool gender reveal planned for like the aunt and uncle and grandma and nieces and nephews, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, my brother.
So we told them that we were pregnant and they were so excited and then we were doing the gender reveal later, right?
And my parents bought this beautiful box full of like colored, like is it pink or is it blue balloons? And there were so many of my nieces there, and they were like, my mom made pink and blue cupcakes that people vote before we let the balloons out. They planned such a special thing.
They really did. And so now they know that we're having a baby. And your grandma and your aunt and uncle are asking me all these questions and like, oh, is Tristan excited? And da-da-da. So like, we're talking about the baby, yet we can't let them know that it's a boy yet, right? So,
which I emphasized to you that the night before, the morning of, I go, you need to tread lightly, you need to speak slowly. You have to consider your words. You can't say our baby boy's nursery, you have to say the baby's nursery or Tristan's sibling.
But it's hard.
We went over it.
For a couple months, I've been living this in Chicago. My family knows, your parents know, we're open about it's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy. So anyways, your grandma asked me about, is Tristan excited? I'm like, yeah, oh my gosh, we have this recliner that we had, or this like chair we had in Tristan's room, and then we put it in the baby's room, and every day he wants to be like, hey, can I read in my brother's? And I said brother in front of the entire family, completely ruining the fact that we're doing a gender reveal in a little bit.
Parents had bought all the stuff.
I honestly felt this bad. I felt so bad about it. It was not intentional. It was not malicious. But I ruined it, and I felt really, really bad about it. I just saw your mom, like her spirit was broken, and she like left the room. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that I ruined the fact that it's
everything.
Not everything. No, they were so surprised we were having a baby. They just then found out it was a boy because of my big mouth.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I, at the time, was 18 weeks pregnant. And
emotional AF, and she's crying.
I started hysterically crying.
I already felt so bad, and then my girl's crying, and she goes upstairs crying, and I'm like, oh my God,
because I didn't want
to
cry in front of everybody, because I didn't want to make them feel worse in front of everybody. But I just started crying.
I felt horrible.
Well, I felt horrible too.
So one last time to Mr. and Mrs. Kramer, I feel really, really bad. I still feel bad about it, but we did the gender reveal for the girls. Your niece and
so luckily, my brother, his wife, and the 3 little girls weren't there who were the most excited to see the balloons pop out.
Yeah.
So everyone was a great sport and
awesome.
Later on. But it was funny because you started like sharing stories later, and I go, stop talking about the baby. I can't cry again. You're not going to mess it up again. I want the girls to be excited.
There are no more secrets. So you found out that basically O-Town can keep secrets. Billy Corgan can keep secrets. Roman...
You can't. Tristan could even keep the secret. Nobody knew. You couldn't keep your mouth shut.
All right, enough.